Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Some of the greatest who have played the game have described Frankie de Jong as a player who can define an era. The way he holds on to the ball, absorbs pressure, creates space. There's much more than a passing resemblance to some of the former greats.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Van Basten. And here's Totti.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's in a great position here. Now it's Neymar. No, he refuses to take the bait. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Shapes to shoot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well.
Borussia Dortmund with the corner. They're first. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. Neymar clears. Belletti. Oh, important interception. Still goalless at the moment. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Bale. Van Basten does really well to win the ball there. Oh, easy pickings there. Rummenigge. And it's Valverde. Played back in. Alexander-Arnold plays a mighty effort! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
De Jong. Yamal. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one.
It's Totti! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Little pass back.
He's got no choice here.
Shoots! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Maldini. Spread out to the left. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that'll be the final action of the first half. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the... So off we go once more.
Borussia Dortmund have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Now, who's going to be first to this? Great ball. Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pass somewhat off target. He's gone for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers.
Cannavaro. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. That's really well cleared. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Totti. Good chance here! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Borussia Dortmund have their third corner. He gets big! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
Plenty of action at either end, just nothing to show for it.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goalmouth action.
Van Dijk for Yaya Toure. And it's Valverde. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Totti gets it away. Yaya Toure. That is ended up in no man's land.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
On the field, number 19.
He'll know exactly where he wants to put it.
Number 5, Bellingham. Number 8, Federico Valverde.
And he's buried it! 1-0. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, been awarded the penalty is one thing now, but finding the net under so much pressure at this stage of affairs is another. So a big well done from me, certainly, for him keeping a cool head.
Looking for the run. That's been cut out, well played.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here. Borussia Dortmund appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Baresi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now he's got space here. And he was alert to it. And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really